Hello everyone. If you're new to this channel, I'm Dr. Pavni. I make videos on creating awareness for oral health. Also, I share few tips which can help you in maintaining proper oral health and to some extent general health. A regular or constant behavior which occurs often subconsciously is called habit. A habit can be good or bad. These habits form base for one's personality. Hence, our living is influenced by these habits which surround us each day. Each of our habits is different in their own way. Some are very simple and beneficial, whereas some are so complicated that they often trigger our emotions and they control us. Today, I am going to talk about one such habit and share few tips to avoid it. Well, I am going to talk about tobacco usage today. Tobacco. It is a global threat to public health and its influence on humans have been known for centuries. Tobacco is consumed in various forms and all these forms can have different effects in your mouth and as well as general health. Of all the forms, habit of smoking is rapidly increasing, particularly in the developing countries throughout the world, and it is posing a big threat to the future. It is a well-known fact that usage of tobacco either in smoking or in any other form can lead to lung diseases or heart diseases or even cancer of mouth. But apart from these, there are other changes which either in smoking or chewable form can cause in your mouth. These changes can be gum disease, stains of teeth, bone loss, tooth loss, red or white patches in the mouth, stiffness or inability of opening mouth, altered taste sensations, etc. And all these effects are dose dependent, that is, the quantity of tobacco consumed and the duration through which the tobacco has been consuming. It is also dependent on genetic alterations in that particular area. There are some myths which usually initiates a person in adopting this habit. So what are these myths and what is the fact? Smoking relaxes me. This is the most common myth for which people get adapted to this habit. But let me tell you, it actually does not relax you. In a long term, it poses a different problem for you. Only older people gets ill, but younger adults who smoke will be fine. No, smoking affects older as well as younger adults equally. It doesn't have any discrimination. Rollies or roll over your tobacco is safer than factory made cigarettes. Not again. These rollies are equally harmful like any other factory made cigarettes. In fact, they can have even more harmful effects than the factory made cigarettes because you don't have any filters in these. Filter cigarettes are more safer to use. Please remind you, there is no safer cigarette and there is no safe limit for any cigarette. Filters are not incorporated to protect you from the harmful effects of cigarette, but they are incorporated to reduce the size of the nicotine particles. And these myths are spread by only the companies which can benefit by selling their product. World Health Organization had systematically reviewed for 10 years and concluded that cigarette smoking or chewing tobacco in any other form can increase cancer of mouth for 5 to 6 times. So, what should you do to avoid this habit? First and foremost thing you have to do is get ready to quit the habit. Chains of habits are too light to be felt until they become too heavy to be broken. as said by a great person. But any habit can be changed. It all depends on the willpower. Once you are ready, then the first thing you should know is, why do you smoke? If you know why do you smoke, it is very easy for you to quit. To know this, you have a very simple test called why test. Why test is a simple test where are some statements coded from A to H and also some numbers to describe your experience. Once you give score, review your scorecard by comparing it with certain statements like I smoke because it gives me relaxation, I smoke in a social gathering, etc. And score which is above or equals to 11 indicates that you have to quit the habit. Along with why test, maintain a smoking diary. Note each and every event which triggers you for smoking. This way you can identify the cause for or the trigger for smoking. So in the smoking diary, make 3 columns. The first column will be the duration, second column will be the action or the trigger which is triggering you for smoking. The third column will be the quantity, that is how many cigarettes or how many packets of tobacco you have been consuming. Carry your smoking diary everywhere, wherever you go, and note each and everything about smoking. For the why test and smoking diary, you can direct message me on Instagram. I'll provide you with the material. Make a commitment and plan a quit date. And this quit date should be free of stress. If you need, take help of a doctor or friend or family. Learn adapting new skills and behavior so that you can make this as an alternative for that habit. Last but not least, be prepared for relapse. Relapse can happen in anything. So if you fail, don't think it as a failure. Instead, react positively, take it as an experience and start again. Remember, even one puff of cigarette can cause relapse. So the urge for cigarette mostly will stay only for 5 minutes. So try to hold back these 5 minutes. Once you hold back this 5 minutes, then it automatically goes off. Because if you don't conquer your habit, then eventually it conquers you. Now it's time to end here. If you like this video, please share with your friends, because there will be someone who can benefit with this. Thank you.